Hey guys, welcome to Cute Tea Drawings. Today I'll be drawing G Man Skibidi Toilet version 3.0. I'll be drawing on my tablet, but you can also follow along on paper, and please remember to like and subscribe. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, let's first start off by zooming in on the head. Let's draw 2 diagonal lines down for the nose bridge. Then for the sides, let's draw a small curve. Then let's bring it down on both sides to the center to finish off the bottom of the nose. And lastly, let's add a curve on both sides. Next, let's hop up and let's add the glasses. Let's start with the U-shaped curve on top of the nose. And then let's thicken it up. Now for the lenses, let's draw a curve down on both sides. Then let's bring it over and back around. Now at the end, let's draw a curve on the top and on the bottom. And then 2 small lines out. And that's it for the glasses. Now let's move up and let's draw the eyebrows. Let's start with a large S-shaped curve up on both sides. And then thicken them both up. Next, let's hop down and let's add the mouth. Let's start under the nose and let's draw a line across. Then from both ends, let's bring it up and curve it down. Next, underneath, let's draw a curve down on both sides. Then from the midpoint of this curve, let's curve it down towards the center from both sides. Next, let's hop inside and let's add the teeth. Let's draw a curve down on the left and on the right. Then let's draw 2 curves going towards the center, leaving a gap in the middle. And then color the rest of the mouth in black. Lastly, let's draw 1 curve underneath. And that's it for the mouth. Now let's start drawing the shape of the head. Let's start on the sides and let's draw a curve down for the sides of the headphones. Then from the bottom, let's curve it down and in for the chin. Next, let's hop to the top. Let's draw a curve on top of each eyebrow. Then add 2 smaller curves. Now from the sides, let's bring it up and a curve across the top. Now let's move inside and let's draw the hairline. Let's start with curves up and then curve it down towards the center, forming an M shape. And then inside, let's add a few lines for the hair. And that's it for the shape of the head. Now let's draw the headphones. From the curves we drew earlier, let's draw a line out from the top and the bottom. And then another curve down. Next, let's leave a small gap and let's draw another smaller curved rectangle. And then next to it, a curve. And then let's add another set of curves from the top and the bottom. Now let's hop on top and let's draw a square shape with a bent line. Then a small line up and another square on top. And lastly, a curve across to finish it off. And that's it for the head. Now let's move down and let's draw the body. We'll start with curves down for the neck. Then let's add a long curve across the bottom. Then for the ends, let's curve it back in towards the neck. And then a small curve down underneath. Now for the next section, let's draw a straight line across, making it longer on both sides. Then let's bring it down, and the same on the right. Next, let's draw the part inside. Let's start with lines down on both sides, then connect them at the bottom. Next, in the center, let's draw another line down that's slightly towards the left side. And then draw a black rectangle overlapping it. Now from the top left, let's bring it over and angle it down. And then for the top of the right section, we're going to draw 2 lines in, leaving a gap in the center, and then a V shape underneath. Now let's hop down to the bottom corners and let's angle it down and in on both sides. And then a line across to connect it. And lastly, one more vertical line inside. And that's it for the middle section. Now let's finish drawing the square we were drawing earlier. Let's continue it by closing off the bottom by bringing it in. Now underneath, let's draw another set of lines down and connect it at the bottom. Now let's angle it down and out on both sides and add another large rectangle underneath. And lastly, one more smaller rectangle inside. Now let's hop back up to the top and let's draw the top part of the toilet. Let's start with lines up on both sides behind the headphones. And then from the top, let's bring it back in. And that's it for the main part of the toilet. Now let's move to the sides and let's draw the weapons. Let's start on the left side next to the main part of the body, and let's leave a gap and let's draw a circle. And the same thing on the right. Now let's do 2 more underneath on both sides. Now let's add another circle inside each of these. Now from the top and bottom, let's angle it back in towards the body. And let's do this for all of them. And then add a curve down inside each of these. Now on top, let's add another small circle. And then let's add another circle inside each of these. And then next to them, let's draw a bent line over and down. Next, on the top, let's draw a rectangle shape up. and a small one next to it. And then for the ones underneath, let's just draw 3 vertical lines. Now for each one, let's draw another circle on the outside. And then from the top and bottom, let's draw angled lines back in. And that's it for the side weapons. Next, let's hop up and let's draw an angled line next to the toilet on both sides. Now lastly, on top, let's draw the missiles. Let's start by drawing a small line up on both sides, then a curved rectangle shape, then another line up, and then another curved rectangle. And then let's add some vertical lines inside this long section. Now let's draw another line up from the top, and again a curved rectangle. Now inside this larger section, let's draw a circle near the top, and a smaller one underneath. And then let's add a circle inside each of these. Now let's hop back up to the top and let's draw a line up, a curve across the top. Then from the corner, let's angle it out, bring it back up, then let's curve it over and down. And that's it for G Man version 3.0. Now let's quickly color it in. And done. Hope you enjoyed drawing along with me, and please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching!